What if I vlogged a little bit more? Would you be willing to look at my everyday vlogs? Today I'm editing some podcasts and it looks very, very good. Funny thing that a podcast looks. It's the 2022 style podcast. Gdzie się wybierasz, Heleno?
Na torbę urodzinową.
Aha.
Nie wiem kto.
Kto?
Nie wiem.
Ja też nie wiem. As I told you before, my daughter leads a very active social life, and I am the driver. This is normally 1/3 of my run. I could go there, but I will go here. There was a time I was pushing a notion of digital minimalist running. I think actually I should have called it not digital minimalist running, but rather mindful running. Because if you don't use digital devices for your sport, you become much more mindful of what happens around you. So it should be called mindful running. And also it could be called mindful running because it helps with mindfulness. What a universal name, don't you think? And so counterintuitive to what happens in the 21st century. And if you have not spotted it yet, I have changed the camera. I went back to a very old classic vlogger's camera, the Canon G7X Mark II, because it has excellent stabilization, but it also works as a normal camera. I am keeping the action cams by DJI, of course. The first versions, the first iteration, the DJI Action 1, is excellent. I love it. And I've got two of them. I love it so much. And another one. So the G7X Mark II, because it has better autofocus than the Mark III, which is weird, but that's the truth. And because it has a flip-up screen, I love it. I actually prefer the flip-up screen to the flip to this side and then rotating, because I love filming from waist level and it's much more rapid this way. Will you try mindful running? Do you like the name? Do you like the concept? The grandma has arrived. Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry, o piesek wędrowniczek.
Have you wondered what happened with the 15-hour work week that John Maynard Keynes predicted in the 70s, I think, or 60s? He was telling that in 2020 people will work 15 hours a week because everything else will be automated and computers will do much of the work that 70s people were doing. And obviously you all know that it's not true, and we're working far more than 40 hours a week. What happened? Well, Cal Newport thinks that what happened is the arrival of email and the hectic back and forth communication that was not present in the 70s, that made us more distracted and less productive. Basically all the advantages of automation were cancelled by the back and forth and the loss of focus that arrived with the arrival of email. And I think it's true. If you disagree, write a comment.